Oh, okay. Hi guys. Something's different here, right? Tonight, isn't there? You probably figured it out later, but if you did, yeah, I kind of told some of the gang that it would. But welcome back to the corner. Um,
What did you tell them that I don't know about?
we're not on the we're on the main channel.
You really don't notice the difference.
No, well,
It's not like how ESPN got that new set today.
oh come
It was
on,
all big and elaborate.
they don't. I'm talking about basically we're on it. We're on my main channel. We're not on the Real Talk channel, but as always, I just want to try something new. But anyway, back to the corner.
Why is this thing special?
Yeah, because it kind of is. It's like this is not going to be here, and but anyway, we're here once again, and the first hour of Raw is been over, and we have hit some low blows, big time in this. You want to tell what them low blows were?
Before I do that, there's the note that this episode being brought to you by nail clippers. You gotta trim your nails. You don't want to look like, freaky Stewie. You gotta clip your fingernails and you gotta clip your toenails. You leather settings.
I have no idea what you're saying.
I have no idea what you're saying. Yeah, but low blows, man. We have from Stephanie basically telling Vicky that, for 9 years you've been riding, the coattails of, your late husband, Eddie Guerrero, from RVD. Yes. Wow, damn. Basically giving one to Triple H about bringing up that maybe not too many know about unless they have watched the DVD of Survivor Series 2002, or maybe just looked up, Triple H Wikipedia, or RVD's Wikipedia, or the Survivor Series 2002 Wikipedia. Basically, RVD brought that he broke, was accidentally, but he broke Triple H's trachea in the first ever Elimination Chamber match. He went for the 5-star off the chamber. That if I recall, that had never been brought up on WWE programming until tonight. Never.
Yeah.
And then we just had Bad News Barrett with at a Get the
Runs. Oh, smart. Yes.
Bad News Barrett. I had a feeling, yes, he would bring up the Redskins, but I did not think he would use the adjective to describe them. Basically, he said, like your racist football team will continue to lose. I'm like, oh, and Chris told me that he said that. I'm like, whoa, actually said racist football team. Because for those who don't know, it seems that it's getting closer. The Redskins will be soon changing their name.
Thank you.
And this is something that has been going on for a while, but it's never been to this degree, this strong, this potent, and this close to actually happening. Because just not too long ago, I think last week or so, the Redskins actually lost their trademarks, which I believe is a definitive sign that, yeah, it's going to happen. Those have been the low blues of this Raw.
Major low blows. Of course, we were told also tonight that besides the championship, we got the participants in the other,
The
traditional Money in the Bank. You want to tell them who they were?
Yes, Triple H. Triple H came out tonight and announced what we already knew. Seth Rollins was a participant, but Triple H happened to name the rest of the field, which made up of Kofi Kingston, which is a good choice. Bad News Barrett, Dolph Ziggler, RVD, and Jack Swagger, whose picture looked like a mugshot. And after Seth Rollins' match with RVD, basically Seth Rollins demanded for Triple H to put Dean Ambrose. And the funny thing is, it seems like even if Dean Ambrose wasn't in the Money in the Bank, he basically went on record to say that he was going to be at the event anyway, and he was going to cause havoc in that match. And even though being a non-professional, was going to climb up the ladder and take the briefcase. So he was going to cause havoc in the match period, being the loose cannon that he is.
So, we have
field is set.
Shadow God for you this year.
Yeah. Devin. He's been enjoying the NJPW match.
And of course, yeah, we're gonna talk about the latest.
We're gonna talk about the rumor.
What rumor? What rumor?
Huh?
What rumor?
No, it's the AJ rumor.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna talk about what happened on TNA.
Yeah, but it's like the AJ rumor.
Okay, it's the AJ rumor.
AJ rumor. The AJ unconfirmed rumor is that she is pregnant.
Oh man.
Oh.
So she won't be out for a while anymore.
There's a possibility that AJ might be gone for a little bit more months because she is pregnant.
So if this is true, congratulations.
Oh my God!
Congratulations to Ms. Lee or Miss Brooks, or is she using?
No, you know what? Got to go right. Lee Brooks.
Lee Brooks, that's who she's using? Well,
yeah, they officially moved in with Punk in Chicago too.
Where's she from? Jersey, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's not bad. Anywho, besides that, so what's the real main theme also about tonight?
Oh, the predictions.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. The biggest thing, yeah, is also predictions for this week's pay-per-view as well. But let's kick it off with what went down on TNA.
I'm not gonna lie.
Big things.
I'm not gonna lie. Despite, I bet you there are some mixed feelings on what happened at the end, but I think as an overall, I gotta admit that if that was a real live show, oh my God.
That's it.
If that was a real live show.
Kick out.
If that was actually a real live show, because they said it was live, but TNA been saying that for a lot of their shows lately, even it's been the Impact Zone live. But they were not in the Impact Zone for this one. I believe they were in, where were they in? Pennsylvania? Yeah, they was in Pennsylvania.
Right? Yeah.
They was in Pennsylvania. I forgot which city. That crowd was live. That crowd was hot. And that was
Look at his face.
It was I guess because it was refreshing. It was a fresh presentation. Actually a different crowd. And I said it before. I said it after the show that I felt that the past Impact was pretty darn good. And what I mean by pretty darn good, it actually had a good flow. It had a clear direction, and those are what leads to good shows. Good flow and good direction. Actually had a consistent direction. It wasn't complex. It was just
powerbomb.
Oh,
fight! Oh! Waist slam. Oh, kick out! Yeah.
Oh. I have any questions.
I have them right here.
But basically, Oh,
Oh,
Eric Young, the
yeah,
TNA World,
the biggest thing, yeah. Start with the
Eric
biggest
Young.
thing.
I'm gonna go throughout the show.
Okay.
Eric Young, the TNA World Champion, he successfully defended. You know, as we know, he successfully defended his belt S5 at Slam Virtual.
Look out!
Down. That bad right there. Which he calls the name dropper.
Aim.
No. He had an impromptu match against King King and went on to beat King King. And that somehow upset MVP so much that he really had a villainous breakdown. I mean, he was yelling, he was stumbling over his words, even getting angry at that, to the point where, yeah, he got upset at Earl Hebner.
There you go again, man.
No.
Come on. Slow down.
And it went to chain.
Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Hey. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Watch out.
Look out. Don't charge at him. Don't mind.
Oh,
Jesus.
why are you charging?
Right in the temple. Right in the temple.
Get it again.
His worst enemy. Now he's his worst enemy.
Yeah, he is his worst enemy. Why are you charging?
Too reckless.
Too reckless.
And MVP will go on to basically run the riot act on Earl Hebner for counting out Kenny King, and it led to Earl Hebner getting fired, and which has happened to Earl Hebner
how many times
in WWE and in TNA. I don't know how many times.
It's getting there.
But and then it was made that because of the surgery of Bobby Lashley beating Eric Young 2 times prior, that Bobby Lashley would face Eric Young later on the night for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Also, you know, the American Wolves had to defend their titles against Austin Aries, Samoa Joe, and Willow and Abyss. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! What's Santino doing in a suit? Hey Renee.
Yes, Renee.
And the Wolves were going to retain their belt, but then their MVP being abusive would have them defend their titles again against who he says should have been in it from the start, Bram and Magnus. Or no, I mean, in Bram's voice, Magnus. Yeah.
No regrets. What's this? What you want?
Fat head.
What you want?
Tonight you're going to get exactly what you deserve. Just like this Sunday at Money in the Bank, I'm going to get exactly what I deserve, and that's to once again become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Now your best day, Tomato Head.
I would say that it was nice knowing you. But we both know that being lying.
Smack him. Smack him. Smack him.
Yeah, should have smacked for his head.
Should have smacked him.
And then we come to find out that since Magnus got himself squad with throwing a chair, and we're coming to find out they got paid. So basically, it was a hit.
Yeah,
it was a hit job.
Young J-Way says, I have to say, Seth's tights are ugly. When I saw him on SmackDown come out, watch SmackDown, and he came out with and I was like, man, he looks so much like some superhero
or a Power Ranger.
Or a Power Ranger.
Yeah, he looks like the later on Power Rangers when they're like really tight.
All I was looking for was sparks to fly.
Yeah, it's like it's just like Sin Cara got competition. No, I found out that in Power Rangers there's something called the Psycho Rangers, the bad versions of that's what Seth Rollins looked like.
Oh yeah.
But Oh, also good news in TNA that the lovely Taryn Terrell made a return,
Yeah,
which was
Taryn.
very great.
She's a mom.
Yeah, who's now a mommy, which was a great return because boy does TNA need all the help they can get and all the women they can get because we are what's left of their knockouts division. And Taryn Terrell, I felt her presence, was felt when she had those matches with Gail in 2013, and her absence was felt. I can especially speak for myself was felt when she was gone. And her and Gail would teach the beautiful people a little bit less than that respect before throwing them out of the ring.
Then they toss their sorry carcasses out of the ring.
Kerrang also returned to was tragedy, the most funniest thing on that show, because you got Kerrang backstage because MVP made a ruling that everybody was to leave the building before Eric Young fought Bobby Lashley, besides himself, Bobby, of course, Kenny, and Dave having the referee. Oh, and Mike Tenay and tagging the commentator. And you got freaking Bobby Lashley came with pipes and you got Kurt out the rock, you got Kenny King and you get out of here. He said, "Get out of my face."
Yeah, he poked him much too much, and he said, "I told you to get out of my face."
You get out of here, Kurt. Wow, no, he gets right by Lashley's face. What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do?
Bobby backed up like twice.
And just get people before the end of the segment. I was like, oh, that was just straight up. Because man, that episode, Kenny King really amped up being a pain in the ass.
Pain in the ass.
When I mean amped up, because I'm gonna get, it was another instance of it after the main event. Here comes the main event. Eric Young versus Bobby Lashley. And I thought that the third time would be the charm for Eric Young. But turns out that was not the case. So, for those of you that don't know, Bobby Lashley is your new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and is the first TNA World Heavyweight Champion of African American descent, but not the first time the world title of TNA has been represented by an African American, that being R-Truth when he held the belt 3 times when the NWA world title represented the world championship of TNA. But as it stands, Bobby Lashley is the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh my gosh, she came out with Eddie's theme. She's going out on this one. She's channeling Eddie.
Let's start her talking her podcast.
Latino. Oh, King gives a Latino.
I haven't heard a Latino.
Definitely saying you've been riding your husband's coattail for how long? 9 years? It was, So basically, yeah, Lashley is now the champ.
Crushing spear.
Crushing spear. He won cleanly. He didn't no dirty tactics, no nothing.
Yeah, because you can't really say that he won cheap, because when it looked like the case that he was gonna win kind of unfairly, Eric Young thwarted those. Like when Kenny King got involved, Kenny King got knocked out, and so yeah, Bobby Lashley is your new. Oh, but then at the end, as I figured, sooner or later he would return. The It Factor, Bobby Roode.
Yeah, Bobby Roode
jumped over the guardrail, and man, and they came back.
Yeah,
and it's like, no, would you leave alone? So, seemingly, Bobby Roode is now at face, and I'm looking forward to this face run. I forgot also before that, Tommy Dreamer came to confront Dixie Carter.
Yeah.
And I've always
For
we've always
those,
said this.
for those who don't know, there's been she's in her, she ain't wrestling.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Anyway, look, if all those who don't know or who don't follow Tommy Dreamer, there's been a Twitter war, and this is for real. I've seen the tweets that Dixie and there's been some business. Tommy Dreamer has a company upstate, actually, right up here,
called House of Hardcore,
and it's an independent company up there, and he was allowed. What's that? What is that? But anyway, the point is, he and Dixie because he was allowed to use TNA stars for his show, and he came down to TNA and came in the ring and one thing about Tommy, say what you want, this guy can get you emotionally involved
into what he's saying. It's the reason why he was the heart of ECW. He pours his heart.
Who's that?
That's Layla, Alicia, and Rosa. Who know what looks like Marilyn Monroe? She maybe got figured out that there was no reason for her.
Yeah, this
wait a minute.
Cheap.
I know Dickie's never really been an angel, but this is wrong.
Yeah, this is wrong.
Especially with that nut Alicia.
Yeah, that nut. Get a weapon, Vicky. Get a weapon. Get a weapon.
Look.
Get her. She's got metal and gun.
Don't throw her off the stage.
Somebody's coming? Oh, they just tossed their head. Pushed her in! Oh, that looks like shit. Ew.
Oh, that was just crap on. Ew.
Oh, that looks like crap.
Just using their momentum.
Yeah, she's not even really, she's just using her momentum. Last one is Psycho.
Counter!
Psycho! Okay. Oh,
Becky!
Look at that jiggle. Oh. Get her, Vicky! Hey, you got nothing to lose, Vic. You got nothing to lose, Vic.
I wouldn't be getting close to that.
Yeah, she gonna push her in. It was that Latino fire. Come on. Push her. Yeah, that was disgusting. Yeah, now do it. Look. Yeah, look at you.
You like that dress?
You like that dress? Yeah, it's all over. She got nothing to lose. That's right. Oh! She got nothing to
So
lose.
the past 2 months, we've seen Steph get slapped and now
Thrown in whatever crap that is.
she got the last laugh.
She got the last laugh.
Who's laughing?
Who's
now?
laughing now?
Leave with your pride intact.
Good for Vicky. Okay. Let's see. What oh wow, we got somebody. Well, see, I figured this since doing it on this channel. Let's see. 58 632 HHH says, I think really WWE really didn't use RVT to his full potential.
Well, as we mentioned before, if we haven't, that has some truth to it because during the Invasion era, RVD was possibly the most over. Oh no!
I knew that was coming.
Was probably the most over on the roster.
Pushed her in. It's all your fault. Yeah, that looks like just liquid shit, man.
Something out of Walking Dead.
Something out of The Walking Dead. That's what he said?
Yeah, I heard Michael Cole.
Let's see.
Okay. And then when they broke down the Raw and SmackDown, RVD came over 2002. It's surprising, as me and my friend Nate went, it's beyond beyond me, and that throughout 2002, from 2003 or 2004, that RVD or Booker T or Kane did not have the World Heavyweight Championship. It's just It's just remarkable that those three didn't, because I'm not, when Kane came back in 2002 with the new music and the fire still burns and everything and the new mask, and he was extremely over. Booker T was extremely over. So it's but now in 2006 came and Rob won the Money in the Bank, in a way, he kind of messed up on himself with the marijuana charge. But especially in 2002, from 2002 to 2004, yeah, it's really surprising that RVD only managed to win the Intercontinental and Tag Team Championship.
So, Shadow Devin says basically, what was it? For the weekend, I've been watching NJPW matches from 1987 to 1991, and I have 3 things to say. The matches were amazing. The Japanese crowd are officially my favorite crowd. They know how to get. Yeah, well, that's always been the case with the Japanese crowd. They what looked like they actually study the match. Like they in respect, they are silent, but they get very hot, and I have always had a lot of respect for the Japanese crowd. I've always had a lot of respect for the British crowds um, as well. You know, they're very hot and passionate, and you know, in a sense, we can learn a lot from them. In a sense, instead of just literally saying boring at certain matches. I mean, I mean, I'm not going to say there are not times where there have been some matches that have been boring, but then there are matches that you just look at it from a technical basis, just a wrestling basis, and it's really technically wrestling sound. But and I also feel that there are some crowds that are just spot junkies. They just want the spots. They want the high flying spots, and that's just how it is sometimes. I don't like it, but I do have respect for the Japanese crowd a lot. Uh, Big Rick is here. He says, "G'day, Bennett Rose. How's things in the Big Apple? Getting hot." What's up, Big Rick? All right, Rick. Getting warm. Getting warm. Summer is coming at us. Young Jay says, "I really don't know who I want to see Gray. Oh wait, I don't know who I want to see Gray, but then what heel would you have go up against him?" Oh, basically I'm saying he doesn't really know for his prediction for the Money in the Bank, and he doesn't really know like Gray who's like the big next heel to like impose him in a sense.
Well, why would it be a heel then? Why would it be a heel to be his first challenger?
No, that's what he wrote.
Why would it be? Why would you do a heel versus heel match? Why would you do a heel versus heel match or do you mean who would take his spot as the next top heel that doesn't have a belt? Because because Bray was the win. No, I couldn't really see another heel going in the crowd being fully invested to the point where they're either rooting against Bray or rooting for whoever his opponent is.
I know we're definitely gonna give our predictions. I mean, I have a few for the whole championship match. But as of right now, I'm just finish answering your question. Let's see. Oh, Nathan says Bret Hart is scheduled to appear at an upcoming Raw taping on July 7th in Montreal, Quebec. Hart is being officially listed for the show by M.V.K. Cool. Okay, cool.
Hitman.
Good to see the Hitman. It's always good to see him. I don't consider him bitter at all. What are you talking about? No, I said on that.
He sounds bitter.
No, I said on that time where he was like,
He said they took my song about lyrics.
When he found out that the real actual first ladder match was actually untaped.
The first WWE ladder match
was between him and Sean at a taping at an event that never that basically it doesn't get categorized as the first WWE ladder match. He goes on to talk about how he's the one that told Vince about the idea from bringing it down from Stampede Wrestling up in Canada. And basically Vince never knew what it was. So that's why they did the match. It didn't get televised, and the only way you got to see it was when WWE used to do WF was still under the Coliseum license, and they used to put out their VHS, compilations or something like that. And that's where I saw it. Well,
the first time I saw it was the ladder match DVD.
Yeah, well, honestly, basically after that, Bret, as much as I love Bret, he came off a little bitter. He was like, when he found out that oh man, He basically come off to say that, look, since Sean and Scott Hall got classified as the first WWE ladder match, it was kind of like they stole his song and he didn't get credit for it. As much as I like I said, I love Brett, but when I watched that and listened to him talk about it, I was like, man, you're coming off kind of like bitter about it. It's like, why are you coming off that bitter? That's all I said. Not this one. Don't be listening to Malcolm with that stuff.
He's better.
Okay, so, but other than that, it'll always be good to see the Hitman. What now? Hobo Mario's out here again. Use your eyes. I'm not rising for this guy. Sinquan is here, so the people's.
Yeah, you see.
Okay.
You can see it.
Let's see.
Oh, wait, see, Young Jay, I think he.
Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, he said I meant face. Sorry. I don't know if Bray wins.
It's maybe him and Cena again.
Please, man.
And what's wrong with that last man standing match?
Nothing. Not really. Nothing. Oh, wait, you want to answer that first?
Favorite heel from the Attitude Era? Well, I know when I was young, I hated Triple H, and I hated Vince McMahon.
Yeah, so I guess, yeah, you could put Vince McMahon up there. He was the biggest heel. Yeah.
And I know if you was a female, I bet you hated Jeff Jarrett with his messianic and I know I may be saying it weird.
Congeniality.
No, it's the hatred toward Reigns.
Yeah. Big Rick says, to quote Game of Thrones, winter is coming. Today has been cold, cloudy, and windy. I still think that WrestleMania should come to the Tokyo Dome or Wimbledon Stadium. Yeah, I think they'll get over, definitely. If WrestleMania came from Tokyo, the Tokyo Dome, man, they'll get that crowd would be hot.
Yeah, but I think I know why that might not happen.
Expensive is one. Definitely one of them.
The time difference.
Time differential, yeah, as well.
If it come on, if it's gonna be live,
yeah.
If it's not live, then yeah, it'll come on at 8 o'clock or something. But if it's live, it's live.
That's what is Japan? That's a 12-hour difference.
So yeah, it's not gonna come. It's gonna come on pretty early.
Yeah, it would have to be
really
early.
Because SummerSlam in London, I found out that wasn't live. Because there was no way for it to be live.
No, it wasn't live. So yeah,
I think that's the only reason why I would want it to happen. But because even when I remember in 2000, I think 2009 or so,
the birthday boys here, well, related birthday boys.
Jubilee bird.
Gabby is here. Hello.
Gabby
says, hey bros, happy enjoying Raw. Actually, the cuts, the promos, yeah, I've been enjoying that.
Oh!
Once again, happy belated birthday. I said happy birthday to Gabby before, earlier. You saw the cake?
Yes.
Yeah, the cake? Oh, okay, I didn't see the cake.
It was like this.
When I saw the stuff he got, because I watched his review. Oh, man, that was what's the name's fault.
You gonna quickly blame it on Swagger? You guys blame it.
No, I did not just say it, like.
Oh, yo, Scopey, I think. Yo, Swagger's bleeding in the nose.
Uh-oh.
I think he's bleeding. Oh. I think he bleeding in the nose and Kobe dropped it.
Yeah, I think
Kobe. Because once he dropped it, I saw his juice drop.
Let's see. Okay. So as always, guys, like I said, we're we're giving out our predictions for the
Oh
winners.
my God! Yeah, see, Swagger is bleeding for the nose.
Oh, hey.
See, Swagger is bleeding for the nose. I knew it when that dropped.
Look out!
Oh man!
Look.
He missed.
Oh, look at
It's
this!
over.
Come on!
He was tapped out too.
This is ridiculous!
Kobe has no chance. Oh, wait a minute!
Kick!
Oh, wait. Hey, Kobe, you did the rope, man. You did the rope.
I got it. Man, that's bogus. That's crap. He didn't do anything, man.
You did curve on the
Didn't even work on his ankle.
Look at those. You see?
Pussy, man. It's pussy.
Look at those. Look at that.
Whatever.
That's a guy who has nothing to lose.
Whatever.
That's a guy who has nothing to lose. That's your pick to win.
That is not my pick to win.
Ow!
Not the contractor.
Yes.
No, it ain't. He ain't even up there to win.
Yeah, that's what Billy Gunn said.
Let's see. J-Way, you say no one wants to see Bray and Cena this soon again. Maybe Reigns build up until Bryan gets back.
Look it.
Yeah, I don't want to see another Cena and Bray.
Why not?
Why not? I don't want to see. There's rumors that.
Wait. See, no, see.
Oh, okay, Paige and Naomi. All right.
No, just get Cameron out of it. Just get Cameron out of it.
Yeah, just get Cameron out of it.
Oh, see, if you're gonna say the rumor, I think you see, that's gonna lead to my prediction of what it could be.
Of what?
You're gonna think what if you're gonna say the rumor, I think you should say
what rumor? What? Brock Lesnar?
Yes.
No, I wasn't going. I was going with Cena's next big opponent.
Oh.
The rumor is that it's. I heard rumors that Rusev is supposed to go against John Cena.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility, but we don't know. As for now, okay, here we go.
I know it's not this guy.
Yeah, hell no. This fool leaving in July. Actually, all right, here we go. So the championship match. All right.
What about? Okay, wait. It's not that Paige Naomi match. It's not that Paige Naomi match.
Okay, yeah, but I'm gonna do want the Money in the Bank, right?
No, those are the last two. We're gonna do the card.
Well, we don't even know all the cards.
For what we know of, it's Naomi versus Cameron.
Well,
Naomi versus Paige.
The only way I think it's gonna happen is Cameron gonna interfere.
The Usos versus Luke Harper and Rowan.
Honestly, the Usos need to keep it, and because I agree with what Bleacher Report has been saying. WWE needs to build the tag division around the Usos.
You think they're going to win?
Yeah, I think they will win. And because that music is gonna get damn old. I'm gonna.
Man, you mean not old, more annoying.
It's gonna get annoying to me because I'm gonna shut that. I'm gonna mute my TV every time that.
Yeah, basically
that thing.
Basically, Luke and Rowan introduced their, I guess their new thing, which is our Oregon version of got the whole world in his hands.
Puppet.
See, I would talk to you, Delario, but there's no problem. I only speak 5 languages, and none of them are news.
There you go. That's stupid. Wait. Okay.
Satisfaction is about modern marriage in our modern times.
Everything seems perfect, but you sort of forgot how to truly feel alive.
They're looking for meaning. Why is my marriage so disconnected? Why does my wife have to pay someone to experience something new? The only way to find out why that is to know myself.
I have never done anything like this before.
Me neither. I think that's how we tentatively entered this world. It goes a little bit from it really is a postmodern love story.
That's the accent right there. You
Okay,
know.
so now I'm just now actually know what this is about.
Uh,
All right, so that day, oh yeah, I get my prediction for the tag team.
okay, go ahead.
Personally, I think that the Usos are gonna lose.
Okay.
I don't want them to lose, but I feel that they might lose. Now that they own me and Page, man.
I don't know. Like I said, like they're only gonna lose because Cameron gonna interfere.
Oh, you mean the girl that Michael had no idea what she was talking
Yeah,
about?
well she didn't. She was talking crap.
No, yeah, I gotta get tired of this rookie for Paige when she's more experienced than Cameron.
Damn
She's
right.
been wrestling since she was in her teens. I mean, oh, do you know that Justin Gabriel wrestled longer than John Cena and Randy Orton? Yeah, I found that out. Okay, now Chris, now we get to the Money in the Bank contract man. No.
All right, who's up in that again? We got Rollins, Ambrose.
Your pick, Swagger.
No, he's not.
Kofi, Ziggler, and Barrett.
Well, okay. Let's get the people that I know for sure ain't winning. All right, Swagger ain't winning. All right, let's just.
Oh, we didn't think he was gonna win in 2010. He did.
He's not winning. Let's make that pretty clear. I have a big prediction that no matter, even though he's in the match, Rollins ain't winning. Because Listen ain't gonna keep him. It's gonna probably incapacitate him to the point where he can't win. I won't be surprised that he won't attack him before the match.
Or it could be the opposite. My pick is Rollins. Or it could be the opposite.
Okay.
Kane incapacitates Ambrose.
Yeah. Send him, the lackey.
No, the demon.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
So my pick is Rollins. He's going, Kane's going to get him.
I don't have a pick for the contract one. I just watch it. I just see where that one goes.
All right. So who you predict going to win the championship?
The championship one. I have a few picks actually. There's one. Reigns, I wouldn't see. I'll see if they put the ball in it. See where he can go with that. Would they give him the shot? Do I think it's a little too early? Kinda, I do. But we'll see what he can. Who's that? What is this? Oh my God! Like,
oh God, Abraham Lincoln.
This guy is making a fool out of himself now.
He's got the.
Yeah, he's not.
How's that your prediction?
Oh, what was what else was I going on? All right. If Wade wins, Bray wins, that'd be interesting because at the time he was not even interested in belts until now he's starting to get it, which I'm okay with. I don't want baby fathead Orton to win.
I wish he was in it.
Yeah, I wish he was in it. In the contract one.
I got new tires. Look like Michigan Wolverine.
Yeah, Abe could wrestle. That's true. That's
Yeah,
not.
isn't that true?
That's true. Abe used to wrestle. Abe used to wrestle. Abe Lincoln could wrestle.
I don't know. Biggie looked like an Iowa Hawkeye.
And
But he's even walking like Abraham.
trying to think of somebody. Who else? I don't want Cena to win. He don't need the belt anymore. He doesn't. No, he don't. He don't need the belt anymore.
Cesaro.
Cesaro, that'd be interesting too. That's kind of my three picks. Ain't no Del Rio.
Okay, so who is your pick?
Those are my three picks. I don't have a pick.
You're not predicting on winning.
I'm not predicting
You
anyone.
basically did.
I got four. You heard me say four.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
And he's still wrestling in that suit.
Why not?
He's stupid. All right, whatever, man. This guy is a jerk.
You got the hat. Ah! Oh, I got two predictions. All right, for that championship match. Now you get it.
Just knock him off.
Now you get the 16th president.
16th president.
He just beat a historical figure. He just beat a historical
He's an
figure.
idiot. That's what he is.
Keep going. I have a feeling. That. Oh wait, hold up. Gabby gave his picks.
Okay. You want to give your picks? I'll look at them.
I'm gonna wait.
All right, let's see.
You just passed.
Just make.
Oh, wait, no,
see,
wait.
there was more. I know there was more. I'm just making sure. All right, I'll go back to everybody else with the predictions. Uh-oh. Man, why does he sound like a reverend? He look at this dude actually is serving like a reverend. Look at actually.
We might get another Rusev Big E match.
That's funny. Hey.
Look out, Big E.
Oh, sucker.
Oh.
Oh,
A sucker shot.
sucker shot.
I don't think this is over. Oh no. Don't tap. Don't tap. Don't tap.
He's not tapping. He's not tapping. Look, look, look. Sucker. Whatever.
Wait.
Look, he did his monkey walk.
Oh, dang, I missed it.
He did the monkey
Did
walk.
the donkey thing.
Sucker shot.
Young Jalen, I think either Roman or Randy wins the championship match, and I think Seth wins the match, and Roman wins. We'll have a heel to build with.
Interesting.
My picks for the ladder match are either Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. This is Blue Goblin, people. Bad News Barrett. My pick for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship ladder match is, believe it or not, John Cena. I hate to say it, but
I don't.
I'm gonna get to that. You know, Biggie sounds like a reverend.
I told you he sounds like a reverend.
Sandow really must have pissed.
Yeah, somebody.
Coffee.
Yeah, pissed in someone's. I'm telling you for real. Like, this dude is an idiot. Let's see what else we got. Let's hope it lasts longer than 9 minutes. Last time Rusev doesn't win the same. I have a feeling that if they do have an on, Biggie gonna win this one.
But let me get my picks. You know, Gabby's Gabby. I got two predictions. Either a face is either going to win that WWE World Heavyweight Championship ladder match, and then Seth Rollins is going to cash in and beat whoever that person is. Or prediction number two, John Cena wins because Brock Lesnar is supposed to be at SummerSlam, and I believe it is true to what that it is true a little bit to what Paul said, that he does got a guaranteed championship match in his contract. So SummerSlam, we could be seeing Cena versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. That'd be the first time they've ever gone at it for a title since, I believe, 2003.
Mm-hmm.
So
whatever. Once again, like I said, that's their.
Imagine the song. He doesn't need it.
Yeah, he don't need it.
Doesn't need
They just trying to get him so you can pass Flair or some shit like that. Whatever. Don't need it. You don't need the belt.
What does he need to do?
What
does he need to do?
He can be like Shawn. He could be just like Shawn.
I don't need to retire.
He could be just like Shawn. Shawn don't need the belt. When he didn't need the belt. He could be like that. So let me see what else.
Right, see, that was what saying. Come on, Bennett, bro. Let me ask this. Remember when Steve Austin used to get in the type of situations where he would lose the title, and then out of nowhere, when something crazy happened, he regains the game. Let's see all of it.
Regains the belt, basically. Yeah, regains. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, but it might lead to something. You know, like something current. SmackDown. They did this match on SmackDown, the 4-3 handicap match.
Yeah, I ain't. Whatever. Let me see. That's like a gorilla.
For a cage be put around her.
Yeah.
Oh, see? You see?
Okay.
I see. I knew it. There you go. And something crazy happens and he regains. My question to you is: do you think D. Bryan will find some way to regain the championship in this way. You know, I've had yet to.
They said Dane is supposed to talk. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I be interesting to see if they do pull it
There
off.
was an interesting article that I have yet to read on Bloomberg analyzing how
Tony says he says they used a bad picture for Naomi. What are they? Renee.
Analyzing how Brian finds his place after injury.
Yeah.
Let's see, there was more with Gabi. Does he? I hate to say, oh, yeah, I hate to say it, but I do see Cena winning. She set up a match between him and Lesnar at SummerSlam. If Bray Wyatt wins, I'll be happy. He's got the. Sipping that Kool-Aid. He's sipping that Kool-Aid.
He's been sipping it already.
He's sipping that Kool-Aid.
He's one of them. Bro, he's one of them, man.
He's drawing that beard.
Let's see.
Chances are that you change your color.
Here we go. Tony says, I would like to see come down to Cesaro and Roman Reigns. Reigns losing to him. I think they could have a good feud. Yeah, they could.
Magnificent Seven.
That was a good movie.
Yo, something happened to his tooth. Something happened to his tooth. It's like his tooth got knocked out and then like they just like bleached it. Like you watch his tooth. I think something like he got his tooth knocked out.
Which one?
You see?
His molar?
Yeah, right here.
His
look at it. It's bigger than the other. You see?
He observing it too much.
And then one of his tooth is chin. I think that's when he got Brock Lesnar. I think he's still affected by that. Hey, John, man, you gotta keep your teeth, man.
They got a good dental, so.
Hold up, man, here we go again.
All right, here we go. We got some more. Okay. Nathan says if it's Brock and Cena at SummerSlam, I hope Brock doesn't lose the same way he did at Extreme Rules 2011. That was plain out embarrassing for Brock to lose with Cena busted open.
I'm not gonna lie, that match was pretty badass.
Yeah.
You know, and the only problem I had was seeing basically no selling after just to cut that, very, generous promo by everybody getting home safe and everything. It's like, dude, you could have saved that. You're supposed to be selling that. You just had one of the most grueling matches ever. And you just but it's kind of funny because Brock Lesnar did that in 2002.
Yeah.
Anybody that watched, rewatch
the Hell in a Cell.
Rewatch his Hell in a Cell match against Taker, and notice how right after he beats Taker, he just no sells
flat out, no sell.
Everything that happened in that match. Just watch it. That's what you should do this week. Anybody gotta go back and watch Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, No Mercy 2002 Hell in a Cell, and watch how quickly Brock Lesnar just no sells everything after the match is over. Just quickly no sells everything.
Man, looks uncomfortable on the mic. I wouldn't say he looks uncomfortable on the mic. It's just that he doesn't get a chance to talk on the mic because once again, if you guys follow him on Instagram, you can see this guy's got so much personality. It's just so fun. It's just a waste that he's not being able to utilize it.
Yeah, but you know, I wanted to say that the difference, you know, film something short for Instagram and being in front of a live audience.
He could do it.
I'm not saying he can't. Oh man.
I think Cena winning isn't bad. It leads to Lesnar, then have Reigns rival with Orton.
I believe a lot of the upcoming rivalries will stem from Money in the Bank. The Rob. Oh boy,
It's all his stupid walk. Like, oh, he's not doing it. Usually come like, what are you doing?
But yeah, I think the next rivalries that come that will take place throughout the summer are going to stem from Money in the Bank. I think a lot of rivalries are going to stem from the Money in the Bank matches. And he's not going to be, and this guy's not going to be in it.
I definitely see that they will do Orton and Reigns. That looks like that's the big next feud for Reigns and for Orton. I really want to see Reigns just walk through Orton, because I just don't want to see Orton win, because let's face it, that last reign was probably his most horrible, just horrible. So Orton,
if you don't count his first ever reign, I believe his last reign was his worst.
man, that was horrible. So definitely, Orton, I don't want to see Reigns.
I think if Orton wants another good run, I think he needs to stay away from Triple H.
And then you got Cesaro definitely needs he needs a title though, and I thought he would.
I don't know if he really needs a title. I think he just needs a legit feud. Because I'm sorry, I really don't count. I really don't count his whole thing with Sheamus. That's not what I expect to be with them, just going at it week after week and
one up in each other.
Well, I didn't mind the one up each other. Well, in non-matches where somebody will come out and broke it or neutralize it.
I'm talking about simple in matches too.
Yeah, it's like I thought their matches would be spread and built up in between.
It's that 50-50 booking. Yeah. Once again, 50-50 booking. Don't help anybody. JR said that. Trust JR. And like I said before, Alberto, he's not going to be around much longer. His contract, from remembering, his contract is up next month, so he's retiring or leaving. So I'm gone. I don't care. No, I'm not. I'm not going to miss him that much. Yeah, right. This dude has been in the main event spot since he got here. I'm like, give me a break. Like, really? Like, anytime he's in a match. So in his and he fought her. That's when I laugh, man, because it's so stupid doing it. I mean, but there have been some matches that I actually liked him in. I mean, but then they're just saying you could literally, oh, the Hercules movie, The Rock, and it's been really interesting to see, you know, how much WWE has really tried to seriously build that guy up. I mean, he won, once again, what did he win? The very first 40-man.
You know, I'm telling you,
And
did that to give him some big alcohol.
That's exactly what that was.
That 40-man run must
All
be really
that was,
special.
all that was to get that guy some kind of talk. And I even you could just look at it.
Now, you know what makes it bad? I know to respect him, but it's like, really? And that memorable win. The final two that was Santino Morello.
Yeah.
A comedic.
The comedian of the WWE. He's the last one in there. And I'm like,
and I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought,
I was like, I know this is not going down the way it is. Next, you know, he got, and I was like, it's still.
The best thing that got a 40-man Rumble was, you know, Booker returning.
Yeah, Booker and Nash returning, and it was just like,
oh, my Hornswoggle F2 and Tyson Kidd, remember that?
It's ridiculous.
This is a matchup we've seen one too many times.
What was this? Oh, yeah, they basically prostituted that match.
It's like we was just watching in 2007 when it was really hot when it first
when it first started when it was still good, and then they just prostituted that.
I'm upset that he's not tagged in.
Huh?
Just like the last match, Reigns did show a little bit, you know, he's a little bit of anger, a little bit frustrated. He wasn't tagged in. There comes Diarrhea.
Kurt Angle, CM Punk, or Jeff Hardy, who should return to WWE at all?
Realistically,
because
he has said on many occasions
that
he has no problem coming back, and I say he would.
He will come back. Kurt Angle, he has said in numerous interviews, no matter where he is, he has said it. He has said that, yeah, he wants to come back, and that'd be great to see him back. It would be great to see Kurt back, you know. As for Punk, he's retired. He's officially done. Okay, let him be. Let him.
Looks like he's ready to settle
and he's
down.
Ready to settle down. So just let him be. Don't, you know, just let him be. You know, and Jeff.
Willow.
Jeff Hardy. I ain't calling him Willow. Jeff Hardy. No, Willow. I'm not talking about Willow. I'm talking about Jeff Hardy.
Willow.
Not Willow. Jeff.
Willow.
Would you stop it? Jeff.
Willow. You don't have to say it. You can just continue with this.
Anyway, with him, I wouldn't mind him coming back. And if you say it again,
you didn't say his name.
It don't matter. If he comes back, he comes back. I think.
What are you talking about?
Nobody.
Wait, who are you talking about now?
Nobody.
Hardy.
I didn't say it. You did.
No, Matt, remember, Matt is returning.
Yeah, Matt's returning to TNA.
Yeah, that
tag match.
The Hardy Boys coming back.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how in sync they're going to be. But
I don't know if Matt's in shape.
Yeah, actually, yeah. If you think Matt's in shape, this dude probably fatter than ever. It looked like he
maybe eating grapes.
Eating them grapes. Yeah, eating them grapes again. Or he was chow dowing on that good old Carolina brisket. So
he left it.
Like, Cena's an idiot. I tell you, he be letting him do that stuff. Dancing with him. Like, you're crazy. Get out of your damn mind. So, honestly, realistically, Kurt's the one that I would want to see back. the most out of the other two.
Out of Punk.
No, I'm not saying it. So get out of here. Don't say. All right, stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Oh,
Stop playing.
oh.
Okay. Young J-Way, you say, I think Bray is one of the stars that can be like Taker. He isn't really a heel or face, just Bray. And also, I think it doesn't take a title to legitimize him.
Well, there's been,
yeah,
there's
okay,
been some saying that, you know, in some cases, a person, winning it. What happened?
That's awesome.
How you cut that a person doesn't necessarily need a title to get over, case in point, Jake Snake. Yeah, I'll argue he should have held the title, but he never needed the title to stay relevant and over. And to be quite honest, there's one true saying that at Triple H said. He said in the first time I heard him say it was the CM Punk DVD, where he said it's not the belt that makes the man or the wrestler. It's the wrestler that makes the belt. That's not to say that the belt doesn't mean anything, but it's not like because a person becomes champion, right from there, you find no problem. Case in point. If Santino Marella would have won the World Heavyweight Championship, does that automatically make people, I now see him as a credible person now because he won the belt? You still gonna look at what's Santino Marella doing with the championship, but somebody not let in the past because we saw what Austin could do. He became champion. Yeah, it was like all right, cool. So I can understand what you're saying that it should never be the championship is trying to make the championship is trying to make the demand. It even goes in boxing. The championship didn't make Ali. Ali was Ali. And that championship, you pointed at my Ali picture. They can't see it. You pointed this way.
I went like that.
When he became the champ, they didn't make him like the championship made Ali. I think it just capitalized on his greatness, but he was already a top thing. Ali was Ali. Same thing for Joe Frazier, Smoking Joe, a late Smoking Joe Frazier. The same thing goes for Mike Tyson. The championship didn't make Tyson. The championship got more legitimate, and you're like, oh shoot, who's gonna take is his belt gonna be taken off because it was with Tyson? And I wouldn't want to get in no ring with Mike Tyson, especially after saying, I'm gonna eat your children, eat your kids, man, eat your kids, man.
Even though I say Cena may win, this is Gabby, that doesn't mean I want that. I'd rather watch Starman versus King Corn.
King Corn Man. King Corn.
Winner is you. That's funny. I don't know what that means, but it's making me laugh.
I heard something. I know they're saying the loser is you. But I heard the winner is you too. Yeah, Gabby. It's not like it's the same thing. Yeah, when you make a prediction, it doesn't necessarily mean that you want that person to win. It's just you're looking at the circumstance. You're looking at you're just looking at the circumstance. All right. For instance,
Shadow Goth, you say. Lately I've been thinking about something regarding the women's division. I won't call it that, perhaps. And I noticed a few things. I don't know if you guys have picked up on this, but I've noticed that the WWE brings. I gotta go to the joint again. Hold on.
Cena is facing Pharrell.
And see, that's another thing he needs to stop doing if he's supposed to be heel.
No. If it's not. If not do it, stop
stop
pandering to the crowd for
pandering
it.
to the crowd about it. Yeah, let me see.
Check it out, interim.
Trying to get to it. I hate when I have to go to the. Oh, wait. No. I hate when I have to go to the. All right, here we go. Noticed
Okay.
keeps bringing a standout for the rest. Example, Caitlyn and Paige. Larry doesn't really use their potential and feels like a wasted character, but thankfully Paige is showing signs of anti-diva personality and hope this works out well.
Well, see, the thing with Kayla was she really had to come drunk. I'm not gonna lie. When I found that she won NXT, the women's version of NXT, you know, I didn't see nothing. You know, the people did not see anything, and they wonder why AJ didn't win. What the hell? Or why Naomi didn't win? Okay. And then over the years, you started to see Kayla progressively get better. And the thing was, I always said about Kayla was that when the build up to her winning the belt was better than her actual run, you know, there was a chase between the good old face chasing the heel situation with her and Eve, and Kayla were on to win it in her home. And it was a good shit. And then right after that, it just went spiraling down and only got some life when AJ got involved. But at the point, it was kind of to the point where it was too late, and it was pretty obvious that AJ was going to win. You know, they put on one hell of a match at Payback last year. It was one to talk about matches of that pay-per-view. And as for Paige, yeah, they have her win in, you know, memorable fashion. You know, she makes her debut, and you know, and she beats AJ in an impromptu match. But then right after that, you know, they don't really have her cut promos to really showcase that whole anti diva. And like I said, you just can't rely on. You know, it's like almost like, oh, well, not rely on, but no, like anybody that knows NXT, we know that people that know Paige or Brittany before she came to WWE are gonna cheer for her, and people that watched her during the NXT tenure are gonna cheer for her. But most of the fans that are in attendance maybe or so never watched NXT, so they're not gonna understand. Maybe know why is she called the anti diva?
Right.
What's so anti diva about her besides her look? Yeah, from just looking at her, from the appearance, you're like, okay, that strikes, okay, different, pale, you know,
Yeah.
wearing the jacket, that's different. But in terms of personality, you know, how do you get that over? And that's why I say that. Oh man, just use Roman Reigns. Hey. That's why I say that WWE did when they did the thing with her and Alicia Fox. Paige unfortunately got overshadowed because more things went towards Alicia instead of Paige, and I don't think they even had it where Paige even commented on Alicia Fox wild antics or none of that.
Ed said he watched the Ring of Honor pay per view.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Gary says, "Hey Malcolm, Jeff." I don't know what that is.
Willow.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Whoa!
Oh, for a second there, I thought that was Jean Grey Phoenix logo on
Ah.
Let's see. That was a reference to Nintendo Pro. Oh my gosh, yeah, now I remember.
Well, when you won, it says the winner.
King Corn, yeah, Candy, yeah, that's it. I can't remember. I if Devin, if you only knew the woman that's behind the division in terms of who's trying to build it up, then you would understand even more. Because she is the queen of professional wrestling. She is Death Ray. Sarah Del Rey. Look that name up. I tell you right now, you'll love her.
But then they say Victoria's is thinking about
She's thinking about coming back too
the train
to train them too. Which that'd be great. I think that'd be great if you got Sarah Del Rey and Lisa Maria.
No, Lisa Marie wrong.
Marone down there training the girls.
It's just a case of where in the WWE.
Look out! Watch this kick.
Really?
Why would you go for a damn?
That I don't understand Del Rio psychology. You're not legal. Oh my! Oh! That was an intense finish. Del Rio, you're not the legal man. Mm-hmm. So what is your submission gonna do? Well, I was gonna say, Kane.
What's Kane doing out here? Don't. Why you bring that up?
Don't.
Wait.
The Demon Kane.
What is that? The Cena?
No. You letting go. But Roman.
Look. What? Oh. What the hell?
Kane is picking no favorites. This is the Kane from the old.
Yeah. Is Kane in the match?
I think he might now be.
Look at John. You see it?
Oh, bulging disc.
Oh, my bulging disc. I saw a question.
I was gonna say in the WWE.
What is? Yeah.
Unless you're Goldberg, who got over his pure intent, or Undertaker because of his mystique, you gotta give people the mic to get their.
Look at that. Look where. Kane's in it.
I knew he'd be in it.
Yeah. God damn it! You don't stop saying that. This is only to keep Orton from.
This is only to better Orton's chances.
Yeah.
The only time I can.
Oh, Roman Reigns scared him.
Oh!
Go Roman.
Yeah, that's really F that shit.
Yeah, F that shit.
Has that man Tyree Kane's been laid after doing the fire?
No. Way to go, Conan. Kane, my ass.
The Undertaker was legitimate after, becoming a fanfare was during his ministry days.
Yeah.
The stuff he did were beyond reprehensible. And during his Big Evil or JR Booger Red days.
Okay, last question here. Shadowgrapher said, I have a question. Why is WrestleMania 8 regarded worst WrestleMania?
WrestleMania 8?
Yeah.
Let's see, WrestleMania 8.
What was the card of that again?
Well, WrestleMania 8, you had a pretty decent opener between Shawn Michaels and Tito Santana, who's under the El Matador.
Yeah.
You had some, I think, 8-man tag with the Nasty Boys, Repo Man, and the Mountie against Hacksaw, Sergeant Slaughter, Virgil, and I said Hacksaw, Virgil, Sergeant Slaughter, and Big Boss Man. You also had, but the best match was Macho Man versus Ric Flair, and then the main event was. No, I forgot. Also, you also had Undertaker go against Jake the Snake.
Right. Yeah.
And then the second best match was arguably Piper's best match, Piper versus Bret Hart for the Intercontinental title,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had the Sid Vicious, the, the Sid Vicious Hogan match. But WrestleMania 8 is held as one of the worst.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
It's held as, and then came WrestleMania 9, which
Right.
is panned a lot, and also WrestleMania 11,
Right.
and WrestleMania
Yeah,
16,
yeah,
where
that's
there's
it.
maybe only 3 standout matches to watch. And that's and now WrestleMania WrestleMania 25, because that potential to be one of the best,
Mm-hmm.
and of course WrestleMania 27, which I still think was only done to build up WrestleMania 28. So those are the. I don't think WrestleMania 8 is held as the worst, but it's held as one of
It's
them.
one of them. There's only a certain amount of like.
And I just named those.
Yeah, that
really,
was it. All right, and last but not least, for sure this time, Young Jerry said I watched an episode of Total Divas, and it was an episode built around Mania, and the Divas were basically saying what I was saying about their time slot, and they were like how they expect us to put on a great show. Wow. Okay. Uh,
what?
basically, that's what the episode
How they
was.
expect it
How they supposed to put on a great show
with
You-
that short time.
that in the time slot they're in. I can agree with them. Uh, sometimes it takes them to stand up and like tell them like, yo, maybe we should go on. And sometimes I always feel like maybe the Divas should go in between a match or even before they get into these big marquee matches that we know that the crowd's gonna be hot for. That's just the way I look at it. Instead of you putting it in between this match and then going into another championship match or something like that.
Because at the end of the day, it's a championship match.
Yeah.
It should be treated as a championship match, and that means with respect and care. And that'd be like you just throwing the Intercontinental title just been between that's maybe a reason for why people don't care.
Yeah, and you can now there are points where you can understand now why they can. There are a lot of people that will say, "Oh, okay, diva match, bathroom break, time for a bathroom break." But that's just the way it is, Jay.
But then again, there's just some people that are kind of really mean and nasty. And
Yeah.
just don't care about the women. Period.
Don't care. But other than that, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. This time, yeah, we brought it to the main channel. I might do it next week as well.
Make good time.
Made good timing. Yeah, we're gonna do another one here on the main channel. So we catch the corner again. So for all those who showed up and hung out once again with me and Malcolm while Raw was going on and just kicked it, you'll see us next time. And other than that, this is Marlon Kid, No Cream, Wrestling Corner. Take care. Adios, amigos. You're out.
Jeff Willow.